So, good morning, students. This is S. Jambu Kumar, Assistant Professor of Department of Information Technology in Sri Shanmuga College of Engineering and Technology. Today, we have the topic of basics of C programming in Unit 1. So, the below topic is in Unit 1. Okay, first one, problem solving concepts. Second one, algorithm, pseudocode and flowchart, problem solving strategies, sequential decisions and loops, programming, paradigms, procedural versus object oriented, structure of C programming, data types, keywords, identifiers, variables, constants, operators, under types, precedence and associativity, header files, and input and output statements. The first topic is problem solving concepts. So problem solving, which means providing the programmers give the solutions to complex problems and then easy problems. A problem solving representation techniques are the below topics: algorithm, pseudocodes, programs, and finally flowcharts. The first one, algorithm. Programmers can give the solutions for before creating the programs and then planning for step-by-step process that is called as algorithm. An algorithm contains finite steps used to solve the specific problem. For example, give the algorithms an algorithm to add the two numbers. First step, stop. Second step, get the value for number 1 and number 2. Step 3, perform of sum of number 1 and number 2 and stored into the result. Fourth step, display the value of result. And final step, stop the program. Second one, pseudocode, same as well as for the algorithm, so called as pseudocode, step by step process. First one, step by step description of an algorithm. Informally, it uses programming syntax but without strict rules. Example for pseudocode, add two numbers. First step, begin. Second step, input number 1 and number 2, sum, number plus 1 and number plus 2, output, sum, and finally end. The third topic is flowchart. Flowing methods and technical problems given into the symbols. Graphical representation of algorithm by using symbols. Flowchart symbols are oval shape, denotes start end of a program. Parallelogram denotes input or output operation. Rectangle shape denotes processing steps. Diamond used for decision making. Arrows denotes the flowing methods in programs. Flowchart, example for adding two numbers. First step, start. Second step, read the value for number 1 and number 2. Third step, perform sum equal to number 1 plus number 2. The fourth step, print the value for sum, and finally stop. So before the slide, we can see for which symbols are we can used in the flowchart. Start symbol used in oval shape. Second one, reading the input values, used as parallelogram shape. And then rectangle shape is used for performing the steps and then processing steps. Third shape is parallelogram, print value of sum, and finally stop shape of used to oval shape. And that's all to flowchart methods in C program. Next topic, problem solving strategies in C program. The problem solving strategies in selection. First one, it allows program to choose between two alternate paths. Example, to find the sum of two numbers, same as well as algorithms and pseudocodes in the flowing of a selections method. First step is start. Second step is read the value of A. Third step is read the value of B. Fourth step is calculate sum equal to A plus B. Fifth step is print the sum of two numbers, and finally stop the program. The next one, selection or conditional control flow in C program. Steps are executed one after another. That means one steps are executed after the next step is executed. For example, the condition is true and then go to the next condition. Suppose that first condition is false, then go to the else, then go to the third step. Third statement is then print the else condition. For example, syntax: if condition is, then perform to some action. Suppose the else if condition is false, then perform the some action. For example, the conditional flow is explained with the example of finding the greatest of two numbers. Example, the description of finding the greatest of the given numbers. The first one start, second one read the A, third one read the B, fourth one if condition is given to the fourth step A greater than B, then go to the step 5, else then go to the step 6, which means first step A greater than B, the condition is true, then go to the step 5. Suppose that A greater than B, the condition is false, after then go to the step 6, which number is greater than or printed. Suppose first condition is true, the print the A is greater. Suppose the condition is false, that print the B is greater, and then finally stop. Repetition control flow in C program. Here, one or more steps are performed repeatedly until some condition is satisfied. Basic structure: repeat until condition is true statements. Example, to print the values from 1 to n. First step, start. Second step, read the value of n. Third step, initialize I as 1. Fourth step, give the if conditions. If I less than n, go to step 5, else go to step 6. Fifth step, print I and increase I value by 1, then go to step 4. Finally stop the program. Next topic, C introduction. Introduction to programming paradigms. Procedural programming organizes code into reusable procedures functions. Example, C program, Pascal, Fortran. Structured programming. Code is divided into small logical blocks. Example, C and Pascal. Object-oriented programming represent real-world entities as objects with data and functions. Examples, Java, Python, C++. Programming language used to communicate with computers. It is a set of instructions written to perform a specific task. Example, C, C++, Java, C#, and etc. C language was developed by Dennis Ritchie during early 1970s. C was designed to be a high-level programming language that was easy to use and understand while still being efficient and low-level enough to access the hardware directly. First and last version of C language. The first stable version of C language was C89. The new C23 version released in October 31, 2024.